This is 7 National News, and in our top story, in his capacity as the ruler of Dubai, the UAE Vice President and Prime Minister, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, issued Cabinet Decision number 23 of 2013, setting up an office for legal affairs at the General Secretariat of the Cabinet at the Ministry for Cabinet Affairs. The legal office will be tasked with providing legal support to the Cabinet, developing legal services at the federal government, and improving the efficiency of law departments at ministries and federal entities. The ruler of Dubai also issued Cabinet Decision number 20 of 2013 on the Ministry of International Cooperation and Development's organisational structure. As per the decision, published in the Official Gazette, the structure will be headed by a minister, under which come 5 organisational units: the Minister's Office, the Minister's Advisors, the Internal Audit Office, and the Department of Communication and International Relations. The Minister's Office will be tasked with providing administrative support, supervising, coordinating, and following up matters that have been put forward. There are an estimated 6.8 million people in need of humanitarian assistance within Syria, according to relief agencies. In an effort to help alleviate their suffering, the UNHCR is sending one of this year's largest aid shipments to the country. In the course of 2 weeks, they aim to reach out and benefit more than 100,000 people. Our correspondent Khadija Salih has this report.
The stockpile warehouse of UNHCR in Dubai is hard at work loading trucks with core relief items. 33 trucks will carry aid in the coming days, consisting of 100,000 blankets, more than 27,000 kitchen sets for 139,000 people, and 50,000 collapsible jerry cans that will help more than 125,000 people.
The convoy is actually taking blankets, kitchen sets, water jerry cans. As you know, winter is coming. And the shipments will go first to Jordan. It takes 6 days. It will go through UAE, Saudi Arabia, and then will go to Jordan, and from where it will be actually shipped again inside Syria.
This is in response to the ongoing call for help from the millions who have been displaced in Syria. In 2 weeks, the shipment will have delivered a total of 265 metric tons of relief goods. UNHCR will dispatch 6 trucks of aid from today.
It's going to help them to have a decent kind of life, particularly a basic life, I mean. But the purpose of the whole relief items, the core, we call them in UNHCR core relief items, that really helps people to maintain their life in a situation where there are conflicts and where we're actually forced to leave their houses, and so it's really can allow them to have the basics.
According to the UNHCR, they have been responding to the humanitarian needs since the situation in Syria began, and Dubai continues to play a key role in all these.
The UNHCR stockpile in Dubai is actually ready to help anytime, based on the request. But as you know, we keep core relief items for more than 390 refugees at any given time, and we can respond in 72 hours to any emergency, whether it's in Syria or outside Syria. But I think UNHCR Dubai logistic base, keeping Dubai in mind, the location of Dubai, the strategic location of Dubai, the excellent cooperation we have with the government and with the partners. And this has really helped us to do a very quick response when the need comes.
The call to help Syria continues. The UNHCR sends overseas aid to more than 1.9 million Syrian refugees in neighboring countries, including Lebanon, Jordan, Turkey, Iraq, and Egypt. But today they are sending aid to help the Syrian refugees and vulnerable persons who are caught in the conflict-torn country. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.
The DHA's Regulation Department has issued a circular to the healthcare sector in Dubai, directing them to update their details on the online licensing system known as Shiryan. The system was launched in the last quarter of 2011, and to date, more than 431,404 e-transactions have taken place. The online model provides healthcare facilities, investors and healthcare professionals an e-application system, and over 446 health centres are located across 74 different countries, so that healthcare professionals who wish to work in Dubai can apply for a licence online from any part of the world. Ramadan Ibrahim, the Director of Health Regulation at the DHA, was quoted as saying that currently the licensing system is applicable for 117 specialities, and that the system will facilitate further investment into healthcare in Dubai. He said Dubai boasts 2,310 health facilities, both in the public and private sectors, which employ more than 24,500 healthcare professionals, 18,500 in the private and 6,000 in the public sectors. There are a total of 31 hospitals, with 27 in the private and 4 in the government sector. Job vacancies are expected to rise 2 to 3%, while salaries in some sectors are expected to double, according to the latest report, off the back of a growing UAE economy. The report was released by 999 magazine, the official English monthly of the Ministry of Interior, and its editor-in-chief, Lieutenant Colonel Awad Salih Al-Kindi, was quoted as saying that the job market mirrored the economy, which they expect to grow due to security and stability. Industries with high demand include financial services, pharmaceuticals, aerospace, alternative energy and oil and gas, legal and HR industries. The report added that in some sectors, salaries are now 15% higher than they were 2 years ago, off the back of fresh demand for new talent. 3.3 million people used public transport in Dubai over the Eid al-Fitr holiday. That's according to the latest statistics from the Road and Transport Authority. Taxis were the most used means of transport, with a ridership of 1.35 million, followed by buses with 1.09 million. The Dubai Metro came in third place with 1.04 million commuters, while 207,000 used marine transport facilities. And finally, looking to other news now, the Khalifa Fund for Enterprise Development will host the Abu Dhabi Forum on Entrepreneurship in order to encourage innovation and inspire the next generation of business leaders. The event will take place in conjunction with Abu Dhabi's Vision 2030 programme at the Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Centre from the 7th to the 9th of October. There will also be an exhibition to highlight the projects of entrepreneurs who are looking to secure financing. Organisers say that the forum is also a platform for entrepreneurs to network with high-level businesses.